A report for class, huh?
That's right. On the recent UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. And if the treatment of juvenile offenders holds up. Oh, how rude of me. Care for something to drink?
No thanks, I'm fine.
That's right, you do abstain from alcohol. Yeah, probably for the best. You did have quite a drinking problem. I mean, you were drunk when you shot that boy, isn't that right? Or so I've heard.
Yes, I was. Not that it matters. What I did is unforgivable, drunk or not.
I have a few questions about what happened, if you don't mind. Tell me about the victim, Stefan Yos, age 17. Of what crimes had the child been accused?
Don't be so naive, son. Yos was a monster. He was old enough to rape and murder 9 women and almost killed 2 more.
So you executed him?
No, I didn't!
Right, pardon me. Speaking of, Article 40 of the UN Convention states every child is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty according to the law. Were you familiar with that?
Yes, of course I was. I used to work in juvenile detention.
I see. And Article 37? The one that goes, you cannot impose capital punishment or life imprisonment without possibility of release on any person below the age of 18? You knew that one?
The convention agreements are considered basic human rights for adults and children alike. What kind of a fool do you take me for? You really think I planned it all out in advance? My shooting him was a drunken mistake. Look, I know that what I have done can never be undone, all right? And I accept the consequences of my
Please,
actions.
Mr. Brown, allow me to explain. I'm not trying to antagonize you. I just want to cover my topic from every angle. I'm very sorry, sir. I really should have used more tact. Shall we walk? The night air might do us some good. I'd like to purchase the bottle, please. Just something to take the edge off of the night air. Did you ever look into Stefan Yos's background?
Of course. He grew up in an East German orphanage or something like that.
There's more to it than you know. His crimes were to be expected if you knew his past. To a child like Stefan, that orphanage was hell on earth. He was a good boy, but that didn't save him from the horror. That might have even made it worse. That orphanage devoured his mind and then picked its teeth with his soul. The Convention on the Rights of Children, Article 6, the right to life, survival, and development. Article 8, preservation of identity. Article 19, protection from abuse. To Stefan, these were so many fairy tales. Evil. There's no more fitting word for a place like that. I can barely speak its name aloud. It's kind of odd, Mr. Brown. I've researched this case exhaustively, and try as I might, I can't find a single person who saw you drinking before you murdered that young man. Not a one. Mr. Brown, this charade has gone on long enough. Were you really drunk when you pulled the trigger?